We cannot move forward without reminding every one of us where our estate reside, which is the Usman Dan Fodio estate. As long as you remain in that one Nigeria, your estate belongs to their great-grandfather Usman Dan Fodio, and there's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do on your own that will get you out of there, or even collectively. If you don't follow the same system that they use to tie you in a basket and sew the basket in, you go back to unsew the basket so you can come out, you will be there shouting, speaking all kinds of English. Even some of also they say ba 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 from January to December, nothing will happen. If we don't take responsibility of our own future and take charge of our spaces, the Fulanis will occupy them for you. This is our first use disclaimer because these people like to block our videos so that you don't get the information. We are using all information on this PowerPoint today for educational purposes. And of course, please continue to help us to share. When you get time as you watch, continue to hit that like button. We heard that it helps to alter the algorithm that they have in place to ensure that this information does not go across. We mentioned earlier that Nigeria is a pressure cooker of violence and injustice. And this report, as we heard earlier, was shared with us in 2019. How when she even mentioned, when she compared to a report that was written 15 years ago, there was little or no difference that was noted. So we need to urgently address this cooker of violence, because if you're waiting for Nigeria to happen to you, because that's how some of you will get it. We'll be talking, people will be going to prayer meetings, going to Peter Obi's campaign at night. You'll be running from pillar to post until Nigeria will happen to you. You'll be like, oh, is this what they're talking about? Don't be that selfish. Do not be that selfish. If you look at the report that we have here, it mentioned about the insecurities. It's all everywhere. Every time what we're hearing, Enugu is hot, Endemwa is hot, Benin is hot. You think, I thought it was hot weather. Hot, they're about to kidnap everyone. They're about to come and get everyone. That's the hot they are talking, not soup. Everywhere is hot because everything that you're supposed to use to guide yourself as a state, that power has been taken from you and is given to the hands of your enemies. How can your enemies be over your protection? Just think about it. Just forget about everything that we have said. How is it that you allow your enemies, your identified enemy, you know they don't care for you. They every little thing they tell you, Igbo must go, Igbo leave, Igbo. And you allow them to be in charge of your safety. Does that even make sense? Those of you fighting for one Nigeria? According to this Punch News, in 2021, 53 traditional rulers were killed in violent attacks in 10 years, and no justice has come their way. As a matter of fact, since then, more attacks have taken place. Since then, nothing has changed. As we are watching, Nigeria is going down. My sister was singing, Nigeria, how do you say, going down,
going down. Nigeria is going down, my fair lady.
It's going down. As you are watching, they are eating the rest of the carcass, whatever that is left of it. They are taking it and transferring ownership to their names. And they are not hiding, it's all over the news. You're looking, the more you see, the more you look, the less you see. All over the national news headlines, how they are transferring our wealth to their names. Wale Tinubu's Awando PLC complete 783 million acquisition of Nigerian Ajib Oil Company. You see, our properties is now their properties. Like Lagos, right? He will take you guys and tie you guys real well. Even when you pass the road to your house, you'll be charged.
Yep.
Because it belongs to them. And we're telling you these rules, because 1999 Constitution is the number one ingredient, the number one element that is giving them the power to do all of this unabated. The other one says corruption. Politicians sharing Nigeria just like Lagos State. Hey, whoa, chai. So sorry. Chai. Punch News. Is that how you guys went down? Where were you guys when we're talking about the Constitution and why it needs to go down? Why wasn't it in your front page news? But now you want to write capital letters, corruption, politicians sharing Nigeria just like a cake. Of course, they've been at a birthday party, Mumu. They have to eat the cake. They've been at the party. Nobody disturbed them. We are playing Premier or Nothing for them, right? What is that? Premier or Nothing. And
money is nothing.
With them.
Agbabola. Agbadola. Yes.
Yes, Agbadola. So when they say Agbadola, they are sharing it. NNPCL transfers ownership of all petrol stations to Tinubu's nation.
Kunaka. Ana akụkọ dị aka ebe a. Kụpụrụ ha aka. Kunaka.
They are doing well for themselves. Mind you, please look at the date. This is August 22 of 2024. This wasn't from 2019. So they are starting with the oil company. Next time they will seize you up, you and your car that you just ship from America. They will stop you and take the car over. Nigeria, pressure cooker of violence and injustice. We told you guys, we warned you all. People were so passionate for the man with one watch. And we told you that even Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Baratana, and we know we have the evidence that he's Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and he comes to tell you that he will rule and run Nigeria the way that is currently constituted. We told you that you should stone that Jesus to death. And then I turned around and I used myself. I said, even me, the criminal that some of you think I am, right? If I come now and say, yeah, I go fix some, I will talk good for my people. Within the same current constitution, please pack the stone to make sure you stone. Pack the stone, because it's impossible, very much impossible. So as we are watching, looking, we heard another breaking news. Nigerian Chinese company takes over another Nigerian asset, their jet. How much is this jet? I think the price was listed somewhere else. 57 million.
Million dollars, my people. $57 million.
While our people die of hunger, they are buying $57 million jets in Canada. As we are playing this, listening to ourselves, another loss of assets and resources to foreigners. Politicians are already selling off assets of the failed unitary Nigerian states. Woo! Yeah, all free for all.
Yes.
Free for all.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. What is mine?
Yeah, bazaar.
Yeah, bazaar. No, it's bazaar. Like you run into a house of a king, right? You eat the food she left there, open the fridge, say, do you want this eye pencil? Do you want this fridge? Take, because it's about to go down.
Yes, because it belongs to no one. Nigeria does not belong to the people. It belongs to the people that want to steal your resources. So that's why they're sharing everything in the land. Not belong. I mean,
Nigeria. We told you guys when you're signing things in Chinese. Rotimi, where are you? Nigerian firm, Chinese firm seizes Nigerians guest house in UK and he leased them for 2.2 million. Rotimi,
on eBay,
to start seizing you because the one you signed in Niger, we don't even know what that one is all about. They are coming for your ass. They are coming. So this is the one that is written in English. We don't know what the ones that was written in in Chinese Mandarin.
So all these things, yes, all these things are the things causing the pressure, heating up the pressure in your midst. Corruption, assets, you're losing your assets. Population is increasing. It's not going to get better. It's not going to get better. As you're crying for that one, false religion and false Christianity is hitting you up on every side, everything. I just continue. Now wow.
My dear, they pray for it. They pray for all of this because themselves, all those indigenous people that you see walking around, you're telling them what to do. They are busy listening to the criminals that put them in the prison. Whether they come in form of pastor, tell me which God this man is worshiping.
Yeah, Mama.
Money in front of him, and he's bowing to the money.
He has bowed. Finally, he has bowed. What's that
Which
called?
God?
He has bowed to his God, and that's why he's pulling our people to. No wonder things are not going. You pray, 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 pray. You don't know the idols that they are appeasing and are bowing to. This one is doing it now openly. No wonder. No wonder. That's why the Bible says, God said, it's not that my ears that I cannot hear your prayers, or that my hand is too short to save you. He said, but your iniquity is blocking everywhere. The people you are following are calling pastors, bishops, priests, and everything. They are not worshiping the God that you think they're worshiping.
Hell no. Hell no. They're not. As we're speaking, our brothers and sisters, I saw a lady yesterday, as a matter of fact, I have it on my phone. She still has this white Jesus as her profile. As of now, let me pull it because I like to tell
We told you to remove this false Messiah from your homes, from your phones, from everywhere. This is colonial master idol.
Can you see?
See somebody with profile. You're still worshiping this idol. Told you that this is false Messiah. Your deliverance will not come from this idol, this white man, because Messiah is not the Messiah that you know. Yeshua HaMashiach that you are calling, that you think he's not a white man.
It's unbelievable. I said, wow, it's really that bad. Even at 20 August of 2024.
No, really, they won't hear. You know, there's some people that when you just mention it in the platform, they will leave platform because their brain is like cocaine. You know, the damage. They can't even stop. Let me critically think. Does it even make sense? This man came from, he was a Jew. He came from so place. We already know. How did he appear being white with long hair, white man? What's going on? And how did they change his name from Yeshua HaMashiach to Jesus? Or some say, it's the English version. Yes. With the image change. Can't you see something is going on that is beyond just being English name? Is your mind, your psychology. They want to destroy your psychology so that they can steal from you, buy you, and colonize you. Is a strategy.
And every time they see you worshiping this, your white Jesus, it gladdens their hearts. They know that the job is sealed.
Yes.
They have completed what they started. But as God will have it, the God of our ancestors that's been waiting for us to turn around and say, hey, we have done wrong and we want to return home, just like a prodigal son.
Yes.
He's there waiting for you to return and say, hey, I'm awake, I'm alive. I don't know how I ended up here, but I'm making a U-turn to come back to who I used to be or who I'm supposed to be. And it's rising. People are waking up.
Africa is rising.
People are waking up.
The black man is rising.
We are no longer sitting and taking it and pretending like all is well. You know, we are not doing that anymore. All is not well. I'll go on Africa. We love this theory of a pressure cooker because some of you don't even understand what we're saying. This pressure cooker, if you try to open it while it's still hot, you should go and admit yourself in the burn unit before you even do that. Just say, begin to treat me because I will die. That's how much pressure. That is how much pressure that we find ourselves in. The theory of pressure cooker. This thing cooks at a very high pressure steam with increase in pressure. Boiling point of water also increases. At boiling point, all the molecules of water acquired enough kinetic energy to vaporize steam, and also at the same boiling point, any little extra heat energy supplied is used to change the state of water from liquid to vapor, increasing potential energy of its molecule. So when we're talking about tension, you're talking about in a split second, this kind of damage this thing will cause. You can never imagine it. So in summary of UM warning in 2019, if care is not taken, Nigeria and Nigerians will vaporize, disappear in flame. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. It will be world without end. you will have to end for you. And guess what? They did it to Rwandans, right? We watched them. They saw what was happening until everybody got killed and water floated and threw the body up somewhere in the dam before they came to do the right thing. If I allow this to happen, you just end up as another story. They will read you. In the next 10 years, the new people that are here won't even know that you existed. So please do the right thing. Do not watch alone, by the way. Help others by sharing this to get some information, sharing this information with them to get them informed. Subscribe, like, and love so that every time we post a video, break down a video, you will get it and begin to share. You guys do have data. We used to cry and say, oh, people don't have data. People don't have data. Shush. I see you guys watching Flavor 5 billion times. I see you guys watching these agents, all these people, musicians and Nollywood that have been paid to distract us. Why the people that are raping us real hard. I see you guys watching them in thousands. So I know it's not Americans that are watching them. It's you guys that are watching them. Then when it's time for that one singular information that was life-changing, that will take you out of your misery, you will refuse to share. We will continue. I'll allow my sister to take over.
And for those that are, thank you so much, my sister. For those that are thinking like, oh, this image about Messiah, real image of Messiah that we are talking about, we just got it from our head. No, it's in your Bible. No, we told you that you don't read. Revelation 1, chapter 1, verse 14. Go there and read it. Or you can read the entire chapter so that you have a better understanding. The other scriptures that describes him as he is. And we'll show you the picture of it. So don't think that we are here to deprive you from serving God. No, we want you to know what you're serving. Know who you're worshiping. Don't go and start worshiping movie actor, colonial master, and calling him your God. That is, he has consequences, especially for Ndibo, the ancient people. You know, your God, your Jehovah, your Chukwu does not play with you. So if you play with him, fire. So that's why it's very serious. Thank you so much, my sister.